you know, there was probable cause earlier and no one really did anything about it.
We begin with new disturbing information coming to light in the U of A shooting investigation. Evidence in the case paints the alleged shooter as a ticking time bomb. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Sean Mooney. Angelique Blizzardi has the evening off. Questions are swirling tonight about how so many warning signs failed to save the life of a beloved professor. And it's leaving our community with tough questions about how similar situations can be avoided in the future. News 4 Tucson's Lupita Murillo joins us live from the U of A campus now. Lupita, what are you learning about this case now?
Well, I can tell you that the makeshift memorial here at the Harshbarger building remains large. 2 weeks after the deadly campus shooting, people continue to walk by and pay their respects to Dr. Thomas Meixner, who police say was shot and killed by a former student.
They knew, you know, he was a threat and there were signs that something like this could have happened.
That's the general opinion of many in our community, especially here on the U of A campus. We now know that 46-year-old Murad Dervish wrote numerous threatening emails to 2 professors. He was angry about being expelled as a student and losing his job as a teaching assistant. A message from April says, in part, I don't think you have any clue who you are dealing with, but you are about to find out, and I really don't think you're going to like it. 2 weeks later, a follow-up threat reading, if you don't, I promise the consequences are going to be absolutely catastrophic. 6 months later, Dervish showed up at the Harshbarger building and allegedly gunned down Dr. Thomas Meixner, who was head of the Department of Hydrology and Atmospheric Sciences. Another man was also injured. John Brookhagen was in class just across the street the day he heard multiple shots. In light of it all, we're learning about Dervish's past. Brookhagen believes more could have been done to protect everyone.
Especially if you're like sending someone emails like that or doing things like that, it shouldn't just be okay, you know, they shouldn't just take it lightly, you know, they need to take things serious.
This individual didn't want to go on camera, but wanted people to know he doesn't believe enough was done to protect people inside the Harshbarger building on October 5th.
I believe they could have done better, yeah. I really do, unfortunately. I know resources are tight, but this should have been elevated as like a potential priority.
On Tuesday, Pima County Attorney Conover responded.
What was sent to us did not rise to a criminal charge.
Conover also talked about red flag laws the state doesn't have, but as City Councilman Steve Kasachik told us, the city does. And we're going to tell you all about that coming up on News 4 at 6. Reporting live from the U of A, Lupita Murillo, News 4 Tucson.